Hello everyone, and welcome back to another reading by yours truly, Andromeda Tarot, and as always, my name is Andrea. And today I will be doing a general love reading with my Crow Tarot. The Crow Tarot. And the first question that I will be asking is, how is the person on your mind feeling about you? Let's take a look here. And so think of a person. And let's see how this person's feeling about you. How is the person on your mind feeling about you? We have the Sun in reverse. So the person on your mind, I'm getting that they're feeling sad. Perhaps they're feeling like you might be sad. Let's look a little bit deeper. How is the person on your mind feeling about you? We have the King of Pentacles in reverse. I'm getting a feeling of a lack of confidence. How is the person on your mind feeling about you? If I get another reverse, I'm going to turn the deck. How is the person on your mind? The Star. Okay, this is an energy of healing, cleansing energy, renewal energy. And one more. How is the person on your mind feeling about you? How is the person, the World in reverse? Okay. So as far as how the person on your mind is feeling about you, I'm getting an energy that they're feeling like you're not in your best energy for sure. You're sad. You're feeling a lack of abundance in your life, a lack of confidence. There's definitely an energy of them hoping that you're healing yourself, hoping that you're healing your energy, but also repetitive cycles, okay? Repetitive cycles going on. Let's see. We've got Scorpio, Leo, Taurus, and one other one. I think these are the fixed signs. Could be significant. With the Star, I think that's Aquarius energy. Pentacles, that is Earth energy. And the Sun, that gives me Leo energy. All right, and so, yeah, definitely feeling like you have some work to do on yourself. You're stuck in cycles, you're needing to heal, you're lacking confidence, and you are unhappy. Lacking abundance is what I'm hearing. Maybe having a negative outlook on life, on what's going on around you. All right, let me get some clarifying cards with the Love Oracle. How is the person on your mind feeling about you? How is the person on your mind feeling about you? We have return, second chance, opportunity, making amends. How is the person on your mind feeling about you? Two cards. Realizations, epiphanies, understandings, awakenings. Peace, balance, harmony, friendship. Two more. How is the person on your mind feeling about you? Clarity, truth, intentions, honesty. How is the person on your mind feeling about you? How is the this one flew out at me. Releasing, letting go, moving on, walking away. So what I'm getting here, as far as how the person on your mind is feeling about you, before any sort of return, I'm getting an energy of this person, keeping their distance from you, due to the fact that there is a need for balance in this connection, a need for harmony. In order to do that, this person would need to give you some sort of space, maybe maybe looking more for a friendship and not anything serious until there is some sort of epiphany, until there is some sort of truth of the intentions of this connection, some sort of honesty, some sort of clarity. And in the meantime, this person's letting go of this connection, is what I'm getting with that. So I would say this reflects the tarot pretty well as far as how this person's feeling about you. Once again, feeling like you are in need of some sort of healing based on your energy of being sad, feeling a lack of abundance in your life, and repeating cycles, okay? And now I want to see how you're feeling about this person. I hope your Monday is going well. It is raining and storming outside today. Usually that has an effect on me since it's kind of been like that for the last few days, but I'm actually enjoying it because my grass is finally growing. I planted grass seeds like a month ago and I'm too cheap to water them. And now that it's been raining, the grass seeds are finally growing. So I'm pretty excited about that. Okay, let's see here. How are you feeling about the person on your mind? Let's see how you're feeling about the person on your mind. We have the Chariot in reverse. So an energy of withdrawing. How are you feeling about the person on your mind? We have the Moon. Holding back on emotions, feelings, intentions. How are you feeling about the person on your mind? The Nine of Cups in reverse. So kind of feeling, once again, like some sort of, I'm getting an energy of like maybe a misunderstanding. How are you feeling about the person on your mind? And the Hanged Man. So kind of getting an energy of taking time, this person taking time to themselves to possibly gain a new perspective. Let me go ahead and read this Nine of Cups in reverse. And Cups energy, that is water energy. So Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces. Keywords: psychic, creative, love, dreams, finding. In contrast, the Nine of Cups reverse suggests that you expect the world to hand you your desires without putting the work in. As a result, you are only focusing on lack of abundance, and because of this, you are finding it difficult to manifest the thing you want most, okay? And so regarding how you're feeling about this person, I'm hearing that perhaps you're expecting this person to hand to you maybe themselves, maybe their love, maybe their energy, when in reality, you're holding back. With this Chariot in reverse, this is an energy of holding back. And maybe this is a mirroring energy. Maybe you both are holding back. This gives me Pisces and Cancer energy, but definitely an energy of holding back, once again, keeping your feelings inside, not expressing yourself, and then kind of expecting something from that when nothing can become anything when you're holding back. How can this person know that you're pursuing them if you're not pursuing them, is kind of the energy that I'm getting from that. Now, the roles could be reversed. Say you are the divine masculine that I'm talking to, then yes, how can this feminine know that you're pursuing them if you're not pursuing them? If you're not expressing how you're feeling, things like that. And then if you are the feminine, then you have every reason to be holding back if this masculine isn't coming towards you, isn't pursuing you. Is what I get with that. And I'm hearing that this masculine is needing a change of perspective on how to approach relationships is what I'm getting with that, okay? All right, and now get some clarifying cards with the Love Oracle as far as how you're feeling about this person on your mind. How are you feeling about the person on your mind? Exhaustion, depletion, drained, long journey. But also kind of seeing some sort of light at the end of the tunnel is what I see with that. How are you feeling about the person on your mind? Hopeless, sinking, despair, falling apart. How are you feeling about the person on your mind? Finality, farewells, leave behind, closure. And I'm also seeing a mask in this card. So I'm kind of getting an energy of perhaps you or this person was wearing a mask, and that is what is causing issues in this connection. Two more. How are you feeling about this person? How are you feeling about this person? And what I mean by wearing a mask, some people don't understand that, but wearing a mask means that you're putting on a front. You're pretending like you're something that you're not. And unfortunately, that happens way too often in today's dating world, where men will act a certain way to get a certain result. Perhaps they only like someone enough just to get in bed with them, and that's it. So they'll only put in enough effort to kind of keep this person around so they can keep sleeping with them. And that's unfortunate, really. And women are having to put up boundaries in order to avoid this, because how men play these days. And maybe it's always been that way, and now women are just becoming more aware, and so becoming single for longer, setting up more boundaries, things of that nature. We have confusion, uncertain, unclear, unsure. And so anytime someone brings confusion in the relationship, anytime you or the other person is feeling confused, that is not good. That obviously means that you don't know what you want, okay? And so there's confusion. How are you feeling about the person on your mind? How are you feeling about the person on your mind? And ladies, if a man is ever making you feel confused, walk away. Divine feminine, yin feminine energy. So you, as far as how you're feeling about this person, I'm hearing that you don't have the energy for this type of person in your life right now, because you need to work on yourself, because you are falling apart, because you don't know how to go about a connection without wearing a mask, because you're confused, and because this person is either a divine feminine or divine masculine, and you don't have the other half of that. You're a divine masculine. You're not the yin to their yang, okay? I just saw 1313 on the timer. That number could be significant. All right. And now I want to see how you're feeling about yourself, and I'm going to be using the Woodland Warden's deck. It's pouring. I don't know if you can hear that. All my animals are restless, thinking that it's my fault that they can't go outside in the rain. I mean, they can, but, you know, it's not my fault that it's raining. But I am enjoying it. Okay, Woodland Warden's deck, how are you feeling about yourself? What is going on? Botched shuffles. Botched shuffles. Come on, come on. So I'm getting kind of an energy, a botched energy. So you're feeling like you botched something, feeling like you're botching your life, botching your connections. If you don't know what botch means, you're messing things up, you're screwing up, you're not going with the flow. How are you feeling about yourself? How are you feeling about yourself? We have the weasel and pine. Introspection. And this is number 9. That number could be significant. Weasels, you know, they're known for being sneaky. All right, and so maybe introspection about your own energy. Let's go ahead and read this. Weasels can be warriors or spies, moving quickly and often alone. They make observation from afar and adjust their plans accordingly. Remember that solitary creatures are nothing to fear, and an introverted nature is nothing to feel ashamed of. Knowing oneself and being comfortable alone are desirable skills. Like the weasel, the pine tree works to be self-sufficient. One of the fastest growing evergreens, its prickly needles have a waxy coating that help them retain water. Upright, you are called to a time of solitude. Isolation allows for contemplation, which can lead to self-knowledge. When do I like to be alone? How can I better understand and respect myself? Okay, so definitely feeling the need to be alone, to figure yourself out, figure your own wants, figure out your own needs, figure out your own, I would say, inner calling, is what it sounds like. This is really putting weasels in a lighthearted perspective. However, I like to watch this show called Alone, and these weasels, it is a positive perspective if you are a weasel, but if you are a human and you're trying to survive out in the wild and you're trying to keep your food cache safe, these bastards are sneaky and they will get into your food cache. And so I'm actually getting an energy from this is that you are needing to go within to contemplate your energy on and how people perceive you. Okay, people might perceive you as someone trying to take advantage, is what I'm hearing. Okay, all right, and now I want to see how the person, and if this is a lady watching, this is me talking to the divine masculine. All right, perhaps you are in some sort of a wounded masculine energy or wounded feminine energy, and it's causing these types of situations. But how is the person on your mind feeling about yourself? How is the person on your mind feeling about themselves? We have the otter and cattail piece. This is 39. The otter and cattail piece. And so otters, they're very playful, they're very happy, they're very joyful in their own energy. They're strong lovers, they love each other. I don't know if you've ever seen videos where they're holding hands while they're floating along. Some people call them rapey, I think. All right, otter and cattail piece. The otter glides through the water with grace and fluidity, a beautiful sight to behold. The otter's playful swim brings calm and joy to those who witness it. The cattail is a symbol of peace and prosperity. It can be used for a variety of domestic purposes, from basket weaving and bedding to home insulation. It is also a nourishing food. You are entering a time of peace and tranquility. Enjoy it, allowing yourself to relax fully. Do I allow myself to enjoy peace when it finds me? Am I struggling needlessly against a strong current? Okay, so it sounds like your person has found inner peace or has found a way to keep peace in their life. I'm hearing having strong boundaries, feeling very calm and happy in their own energy is what I get with that. Okay, my beautiful Star seeds, my loves, I hope you enjoyed this reading today. Of course, always reverse the energy if it resonates more that way. If you are watching my readings on YouTube, I ask that you please subscribe. If you've liked the video, to please like. I really do appreciate when my viewers watch my readings all the way to the end. Thank you so much for that. If you are on TikTok, I ask you to please follow and like as well. I love you guys. I hope you have a beautiful week, and I'll see you again soon.